inside. Okay. Now they're making these lovely pâtés and potted things. So they do crab, there's langoustine, they do chicken liver parfait, but they really major on seafood. They're lovely little pots, they're very good. This one is Irish black butter. Okay, this is a new product. This is wonderful. I've got some in my bag, I'm going to let you all have a taste. And this is apples, brandy and molasses, and when you open it, when you taste it, it's like Christmas. It's really gorgeous and it's great. Like last Christmas I put this on my ham, but you can also stir this through ice cream, or you could put it through cream on top of your scones or on top of a sponge. It would be really good. Balsamic vinegar for making your salad dressings, and this is made by a lovely mum and her family, and they use lots of fruit and herbs to flavour their balsamics. And then hot sauces are very popular. But will somebody tell me, why do hot sauces all have rude names? We are getting tourists in, and when you look up the information about Belfast, it's just a really nice, it's a proper bar to come into. What we're going to have is we're going to start with a little cider, right? Do we have glasses? And I need 2 more glasses. Can I have 2 more glasses? Okay. It's in the Champagne region. In Northern Ireland, we have 4 PGI products. Anybody, any ideas of what our PGI products are?
Guinness?
No, not anyway. Guinness is made in Dublin.
Yeah.
Now, and not even Bushmills, and Bushmills is the oldest distillery, 1608. Not quite soda breads. Okay, I'm going to give you a clue. Cider. Cider. Well, cider is made from
Apples.
what kind? Armagh. Bramley apples. Armagh Bramley apples are PGI products. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring around the cider and get everybody started on a glass, and then we're going to have the second PGI product. Oh dear. Ones. They do a lot This is the dry one. They also do a sweet one. It's got the blue bottle as far as I can remember. And that's our first PGI. Our second is going to be our potatoes. And they're from an area called
Has anyone ever tried cannoli before?
No.
Oh, okay. Well then, if you haven't, you're very lucky, and you may possibly not know how lucky you are. There's a lot of bad cannoli out there. This is Chica.
She's got the wee darling, she's a wee angel.
Did you just say hello to everyone? So there's a lot of bad cannoli out there, and it's very rare to get a really good cannoli, especially outside of Sicily. But we are so lucky. Giuseppe's from Sicily and a true artist at his craft. And then he imports the ricotta cream from Sicily, so it's made with the authentic way with the sheep's milk. So it's the real deal. Even the Italians who live here, and Italians I have found in my experience are very hard to please because they're very hard on each other. You know, they set the bar very generally buying sweetie mice, and sweetie mice can be expensive, so just be careful. So they take the seeds of the fruit, ferment them, dry them out, and roast them. We get a cocoa bean, totally washed off it, and I was like, well, that's not possible. So I was eating the cocoa beans there, put it in the and I wasn't tired, I was just wired.
In 1801, there was only 20,000 people in Belfast. By 1901, driven by the mills, the linen mills, then the engineering, the ship 1,000 people. And actually today, it's still around the same number. So it really was. I mean, at that time, it was much bigger, much more wealthy than Dublin. It was the leading city on the island, and it was the second leading port in the British Isles. And you know, it was phenomenal, the wealth and the entrepreneurship and the whole. lot of their whiskies, so there's somebody could come through there, was sent to the States. They were a huge exporter of whiskey in the 1900s, early 20th century to the States. When Prohibition happened, no whiskey was allowed in. And at the same time, the Dunville family was down to the last single unmarried gentleman, and the name died out. Now the whiskey has been made again, and you can see it here. Down here, it's these here. And it's been made down in a new distillery called Ecklandville, which is down in Cubbon. But this shop also has their own whiskey. It's called A Friend in Hand, and it's a 12-year. Because whiskey is still a growing market.